Assalamu alaikum. This is BASHIRAAKHAN and Saving is Sexy 2021. Thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel. I really appreciate it. It's been 15 years that I've been talking about saving money in our community, and I hope that you are ready to take this ride with me with these 3 saving challenges. So, what is Saving is Sexy? Saving is Sexy simply is just an easy way to track your savings. If you're looking to save money for a vacation, for a car, down payment on a home, or you just want to change your spending habits, Saving is Sexy is for you. Now I have 3 saving challenges with 3 levels of savings. And I'm going to take this opportunity to explain all 3 of those saving challenges to you. So give me a few minutes of your time so that we can create new habits to have you saving money in the new year. So the first challenge that I do is the penny challenge. And again, I've been doing these challenges for probably over 15 years, the penny challenge and the dollar challenge. The $5 challenge I just started doing within the last 5 to 8 years. But what it is just the penny challenge. I had a container that I kept on my counter, and I would save my coins in this container. And one year, about 15 years ago, my daughter did not have school, but she had made the honor roll, so I just was like, you can have the coins. I did not know that when I took her to the bank, those coins would add up to a little over $700. But because I promised them to her, I let her keep the $700. So how you do the penny challenge simply is every day starting January 1st, which is today, you would take 1 penny and put in your container. I recommend a jar. You could go to the dollar store and get a jar. This is my Saving is Sexy jar, brown baby cakes. But you simply put a penny in a jar to start January 1st. Tomorrow, I will put 2 pennies in this container. The next day, 3 pennies. The next day, 4 pennies. And so on. It is not a penny a day. If you did a penny a day for 365 days of the year, you would only have $3.65 at the end of the year. That is not the goal. The goal is that on December 31st, 2021, if you follow the Saving is Sexy card, you will have $667.95 minimum. That is the goal for the penny challenge. Now, some of you may save more. That's what the minimum goal is, $667.85. So follow me on my YouTube channel, and I will walk you through every week. If you get the card, I broke it down in simpler form by the weeks. So the first week, it is telling you that you need 28 cents, because if you went the first 7 days of the year putting 1 penny, 2 penny, 3 pennies, 4 pennies, 5 pennies, 6 pennies, 7 pennies, according to the first 7 days, that would give you 28 cents. So when you see the card and it says 28 cents, it is simply that I added up every day of the year for the first week of the year to get to the 28 cents. I thought, being that I'm doing these weekly, that I would just make it simplified for everybody and just put the 28 cents. So next week, it would be 77 cents, because the 8th, the 9th, 10 pennies, 11 pennies, 12 pennies, 13 pennies, 14 pennies. Then we're back to the second week, which would give you 77 cents. So I hope that explains the penny challenge. But if you just rock with me, every week I'm here. Come watch my videos. I will explain it. I need 21 days to change your habit of saving money, to create a new habit of saving money. So again, that's the penny challenge, but this penny challenge will give you $667.95. Now, because I provide the guide, if you choose to save more money, no problem. Saving is sexy. So you'll have more December 31st, 2021. But to make it simple and all the people following me, so we're all on the same page, I'm going to stick to the guidelines that I have in my cards. If you need the cards, look in the comments below and I will provide you my email, my contact information so that you can purchase these cards. Each card individually, if you just need the penny challenge, is $5. If you want to do all 3 challenges, it's 3 cards for $12. Okay? So now I'm going to go on to what exactly is the dollar challenge. The dollar challenge is like a middle point of saving. So if you want to learn to save $1,378, I believe it is, I can show you how to do that with my dollar challenge. The dollar challenge simply is the same thing. Every Friday, I will come on here and I will explain how much money you should have. Today, what you will do is, what I do and how to make it simpler is, I usually just go get a box of envelopes. I number them 1 through 52. So this is the first week of the year. Friday starts the first week of the year. You simply would take the envelope that says number 1 and you would put $1 in it. And then next week, it will be week number 2. You take the envelope that says 2 and you put $2 in it. Real simple. It's a dollar store finds because saving is sexy. I do not want you spending money unnecessarily. So when we get to about the 5th month of the year, which would be the 20th week, same thing. This envelope says 20, you simply put $20 in it. Right? It is not $1 a week. If you saved $1 a week, right, you would only have $52. But you are saving the dollar to coincide with the week of the year that we're in. So when you are in week 42, you will be saving $42. At the end of the year, the minimum that you should have, according to this chart, would be $1,378, if that makes sense. If you have more, then that is a blessing, right? So saving is sexy, $1,378 for the dollar challenge. Now, my next saving challenge is the $5 challenge. This one is hard. And people often say like, oh, I'm going to do the $5 challenge. And, you know, it's good, you know, for about the first, I would say, week number 1 through 8. Realistically, you know, talking to people is really hard. I've been doing this one, like I said, for about the last 8 years. So what I do is I take a $5 bill on the first week of the year. Same concept. You can do the envelopes, right? First week, you're going to be putting $5 into your envelope, right? Next week, you're going to be putting $10 into your envelope. The following week, it will be $15 in your envelope. The next week, it will be $20 in your envelope. It is not $5 a week per week. If you did that when you got to the end of the year in week number 52, you would only be saving, I want to say it's $260. Yes, because 5 times 52, because it's 52 weeks in a year, excuse me, you would only save $260. So it is multiplying the week of the year by 5. So yesterday or last Friday, which was the last week of the year, the 52nd week of the year, you would have multiplied 52 by 5, which gives you $260. And that week, that's what you should have saved. So on average, if you are doing this $5 challenge correctly, at the end of a year, you would have $6,890. This is by saving your 5s. So I do all 3 of these challenges. You know, so $667.95, $1,300 dollars, and then $6,800 gives you $8,935, roughly somewhere around there. Minimum, if you just stuck to all three of these challenges, according to my saving charts that I created, that's the minimum you would have. So again, I'm going to recap what I just said, which is if you're looking to save a small amount of money to create a new habit this year, then I suggest that you do the penny challenge. Penny challenge. This will give you $667.95 by saving your coins throughout the year. If you want to challenge yourself a little bit more, then I recommend that you do the dollar challenge. The dollar challenge is saving $1 to coincide with the week of the year, and that would give you $1,378 for the year. If you want to push it, down payment for a car, down payment for a house, first-time home buyers, then I recommend the $5 challenge. The $5 challenge will have you save $6,890. And that is truly saving is sexy. That is exactly what it is. No one is ever going to tease you for saving money. Not at all. And in light of what we all been through, or most of us all have someone that was impacted by COVID-19 and the unemployment fiasco that has happened, around the world. New Jersey has one of the highest rates of unemployment because, in South Jersey, that is, of COVID and the shutdown and people not receiving unemployment in a timely fashion. So, these are just tools that I created to help you get through these trying times. Now, what I often say to people is, if something happens throughout the year and you have to go into your savings, it just is a great opportunity to exercise control. And if you can't exercise control and you need to use that money, then use it, because it's there. But my goal is to get you through the next 52 weeks not having to touch this money. But stuff happens, as you see, it happens. So please rock with me for the next 52 weeks and let me take you on this journey and show you how I continue to save money. I usually take my money and then I go on vacation. But I ain't going nowhere right now because of COVID. But the minute I can, my first trip, inshallah, is I'm going to Turkey. Avallah. I need to see Turkey. It's just on me. And so for me, saving money is about travel. I save money in other areas too, but these are my three that I bring to you guys. And so I appreciate your time for checking in with me. Saving is sexy. I got the 3 cards. All my information will be in the comments down below. Holla at your girl. Saving is sexy. $5 for 1 card. All 3 for $12. Make an investment in yourself. Let's change the dynamics of our community and let's save this money. Saving is sexy. BASHIRAAKHAN. Assalamu alaikum.